All right, from time to time, especially under heavy usage, this strap might fray. It might just be time to change it out. And if so, we can send you a new strap. It's going to come like this. You're going to need three things to set this up. You're going to need an Allen wrench, an adjustable wrench, and a push pin. Should come with the strap. Here's how we do that. It does help to have someone else assist with this as well. Step one is to remove some nuts, the nuts and bolts from the front up here. The first thing you're going to want to do is loosen this retaining strap. So as you do that, just drop that out of the way. Keep your bolts handy. You're going to need to re-put those back on. Step two, take out the gray roller in the back. That's the nut farthest on the back over here.
And have your partner assist and you hold this spool in place and don't let it retract itself or move.
Well, that's once I pull the bolt out. Once I get the nut off of here and the washer, again, set those aside. We're going to use those again in a moment. As soon as I take this nut out, the bolt out and the pulley out, this can retract up into the machine, which is going to do. Whoops, I forgot. First thing you should do is unhook your carabiner. Once I loosen that bolt and I get that bolt out of there and that pulley's out, I want to hold on to this. I want to make sure I don't have any tension on my brake pad, because that's just going to make it harder for me to pull this out. And now I'm going to take and slowly, hand over hand, let the strap just kind of spool on the ground, just like this, all the way to the end. And it's pretty long, so just have patience. Okay, when it gets to the end, you're going to have your assistant hold that thing from, it's under spring tension right now, so it's trying to retract. So he's just going to hold on to that and keep it from moving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down in here and unscrew this bolt, 6 millimeter. And an adjustable wrench works just fine. So I get the nut and the washer off. Pull that Allen wrench out, and once I remove this, there is a ferrule down in there. You're going to want to hold on to that. I'll show you that in a second. Unscrew this screw. Yep. And we'll pull up on this, pull that up, and you've got a metal ferrule in there. Okay. We're going to grab our new strap, pull that off. What we're going to do is carefully lay this out, because you don't want to let this get tangled. You're going to put that ferrule back in. Now it comes with a couple of little very, very thin washers. Those are just for assembly purposes. You actually don't need those. You're going to drop this back down in here. And we're going to feed this through once I line that up. Put your Allen wrench back on that. Snug this back down. Move your Allen wrench out of there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to this and I'm going to slowly feed it. Okay, have someone hold that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this out as we put it back in. So hold on a moment. Let me get all the twist out of it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly feed this as he lets it kind of spool back up on the machine. Take your time with this, no rush. You want it to be stay fairly snug over there. And just let it work through your hands as it goes back on the machine. You might want to put some gloves on. If it does start to pull pretty fast, you can get a little friction burn here, so Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. Oh wait, that's why we're shooting this video. There you go. There's a good technique. Okay. Once you get to the end, you want to stick that silver pulley back in there. It will hold that strap captive, and then you can release. And it's the opposite of what you did. Get that nut washer, snug that down. It is important, guys, these are lock nuts. They do not need to be tight. As a matter of fact, they should not be tight. They should be just to where it touches, just like that. You should be able to spin that pretty freely like that, as all of these pulleys, as all these bolts. You don't want to over tighten any of these. If you do tighten it, you'll get additional friction in your machine, which causes improper performance. That's the retaining strap. You're going to want to feed that under. Make sure this goes outside here. And you're going to feed that bolt through, and it's going to hold that strap back on. All right, tighten that up. Again, all you got to do is snug it down. Nothing needs to be over tight.
This stuff is to hook your carabiner back on. How you want to do this? Just put your thumb and forefinger through it and twist it.
That's right.
And then you're gonna feed this through the hole, and then it'll cinch down onto your carabiner.